Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're going to be covering how to add custom goat horns or instruments to the game. As inside of snapshot 24W33A, Minecraft have now made it possible through data packs and resource packs. Now you do need both. You need a data pack and a resource pack for this to work because it uses sound events, which sound events are registered through resource packs, and the instruments are registered through data packs. So first things first, we're going to run this command, which is giving us a goat horn with the instrument and then the instrument I have registered, which I've just called it custom goat horn. Now one thing I quickly want to test is, can you do this with any item? So can I do it with a mace? And you cannot. So I'm clicking and nothing is happening. Let's see if it can work with any item that can be right clicked, because maces can't be right clicked, honey bottles can. And it doesn't seem like it. So it seems like this command only works with goat horns currently. If I give myself a goat horn, you can see it has a custom goat horn. I have also done the tooltip as puzzle box, although that's not the sound it plays. If I play it, it plays a hoggling sound effect. So let me quickly show you how to do this. Now the first thing I want to mention, you need to be within snapshot 24W33A or upwards. It will not work if you're in 1.21.1 or any version lower than that. So the first thing you're going to need two folders. Now I will have these downloadable in the description so you can download them and then just adjust them as you would like. So we're going to cover the data pack first. Now inside here we have a image, which is a PNG, and this is just the icon. This is not required. We have a pack folder, which is an MC meta file, and this is required. So inside of here we have pack, which specifies the pack format as 49 because that is what it currently is as of this snapshot. This description can be whatever you like. And this pack format has to be the format for whatever version of Minecraft you're using. And then you need a data folder. Inside of this data folder, you need your data pack name. Now, I've just called it Minecraft to keep things simple. But if your data pack is called, for example, more goat horns, then this is what you'd want this file to be called. And then inside of this folder, you want instrument. And this is not plural. It is spelled exactly like that. If you spell this wrong, then the data pack won't work. And then inside of the instrument folder, you want the name of the sound that you are going to add. Now, I've called it custom goat horn. We are going to quickly just copy this and paste it. And we're going to call this, let's call it something different. So we're going to call this one Warden Shriek. Now, if I open this up, this needs to be a JSON file. You can see there are some things we need to enter. So we've got translate. This is what will appear in the tooltip. You can add this into a lang folder. So, for example, it can be translated from different languages. But to keep this simple, we're not going to add a lang folder. And we're just going to add the translation key right there. We're going to have a range, which is 256. Now, this is range that the goat horn can be heard from. So if you only want the goat horn to be heard from a lower radius, you can change this to 64. Meaning it will be heard from 64 blocks. But we're going to keep this as a default because all goat horns in Minecraft are the same. We're going to have the sound event. This is the sound event that will register in the resource pack. And this is what ours is currently called. Now we would want to change this to Warden and then _ Shriek. There we go. So we need to remember what this is called. I'm just going to copy it for now just so I know. And then the use duration. This is basically the delay in using it from the sound playing. So if you want no delay, you want to set this at like 1 or 0. But you can also make it so there's quite a lot of delay. And this is the data pack basically done. We can now save this. Once again, remembering what this is called. So now we've saved that, let's jump to the resource pack. Which if we jump into this, once again, you need 3 things. The image is optional, you don't really need that. You then need a pack folder, which has the same as the other one, a description, which adds custom goat horns, but this one does have a color to it, and the pack format currently is 35. Once again, this will be updated as snapshots go. We then have assets. Assets is a folder. Inside of there, we have Minecraft. Now, this, once again, is called whatever your resource pack is called. If we jump back to the data pack, data, Minecraft, instrument, and then the Warden Shriek, we have the sound event registered under the Minecraft folder. So that means that if we go back to the resource pack assets, this has to be Minecraft. So this will be whatever that sound event is registered under. And then inside of the Minecraft, we have sounds file and the sounds JSON. Inside of the sounds JSON, this is where we register the goat horn. So you can see the goat horn I currently have in the game is registered and it uses the sound of mob hoggling death 1. Now I copied the name of the shriek. You do not need the Minecraft part. So for example, inside of the data pack it looks like this. You can remove the Minecraft part. We just need this part. And I'm basically going to copy that top part, do a comma, and paste it right there. And then this part right here is going to go right there. So whatever is in this top part needs to be the exact same as what the sound event part is. Once again, removing the Minecraft part or whatever your data pack is called. And then you need sounds, and you also then need the name. Now this needs to be exactly like this. The only part you should change is this area right here. This should lead to your sound event directory. And this part right here. Now I'm using this website because we currently need to look for the sound we are using. And we are using the Warden. So if we find Warden, this is the sound event we want. Now I will have this website linked. It's Minecraft Wiki. And it basically just lists every single sound event in the game. It lists the name of it and then also the directory for it. Which the directory is all we currently need. And that is what we are going to put right here. Now, once again, this is only because I'm using the Warden Death sound. Whatever sound you are using needs to basically be here. So now let's quickly talk about adding custom sounds. So for example, if I was adding this sound, let's say that Warden Death 1 isn't a sound in Minecraft. All you'd have to do is then go and make the sounds folder. Inside there, we have mob, so you'd need a mob folder. Inside there, you'd need Warden, because that's what's next. And inside there, this would need to be called def_1. And this then knows to take that from this file. The sound does need to be OGG. If it's not an OGG file type, then it won't work. And also, if the sound doesn't fade off, try making it mono instead of stereo, as mono sounds seem to fade off the further you are away, whereas stereo doesn't, they're just a sharp cut off. But once again, that's how you do this. Now, because this is a registered Minecraft sound, we don't need to add anything into the sound folder. So let's throw the data pack in, and let's do that. Let's crypt it, let's see if there's any errors, and there is an error. Now, I've made this error happen on purpose, just so I can show you how to find the error. So the easiest way and the best way I've found to do this is you go to the Minecraft launcher, you go down to settings, and then you tick this option, open output log when Minecraft Java Edition starts. If you tick this, it will then show you an error log when you launch the game. Now if I go back and let's quickly just create new world, I'm doing it in small screen so you can see that things are happening in the output log. If I go to data packs and let's throw the data pack in there, let's now equip this, you can see that it's given me the error. Data pack has failed, and it's told me exactly why it has failed. So it's failed due to the load registries above, and if I go back, it's failed because it couldn't get a sound event. I was bumping into a lot of issues with the sound event. It just wouldn't register in the data pack for some reason, although I had already had it registered, but it was really weird. So I've done some changes, and this one seems to work. I've tested it quite a lot, and I haven't got that many errors from doing it, but it works more than errors. So if it does error, and you have tried, just mess with the sound event name and things like that. So this is what the data pack now looks like, or the sound file inside of the instrument. I've basically just added some brackets and an ID for the sound event. And this hasn't changed. All I've done is remove the Minecraft, just because you don't really need the Minecraft. As if there is no namespace, which Minecraft is the namespace, it will automatically pull from the Minecraft one. So if the folder inside of your assets is called something else, whatever that is called will have to be the same here. And this is in the resource pack, not the data pack. So I'm creating a new world and I'm on the data packs folder. If I now drag and drop this in, yes, we want to add it. And then if I send it over, hopefully we get no errors. And we haven't, which is good. So now what we need to do is create the world. So I'm going into creative. Another thing I do quickly want to mention, if you do get errors, try adding the resource pack first before you add the data pack. I'm not sure if that makes a difference. So I've now added the data pack. Let's load this up. And we now need to add the resource pack as well. So let's throw that in. And then we want to enable that, which that is now enabled. Perfect. So now let's see if it works. Once again, we need to run this command. So let me just quickly explain this command a little bit. We are giving ourselves a goat horn because that is the only item the instrument tag currently works with. And then the instrument we are adding is the Warden Shriek. So the name you have right here, Warden Shriek in my case, needs to be the exact same as the JSON file inside of the instrument in the data pack. And then the namespace, once again, is whatever file the instrument is in. So we currently have it in Minecraft. So it'd be Minecraft : Warden Shriek. If we was to give us the one that says test, we would change the Warden Shriek to test. So you can see that this is shown up yellow, which means that it's correct and it's worked. If I quickly just misspell shriek, you can see it errors it and becomes red, meaning that the command won't work. So now if I enter the command correctly, we have ourselves a goat horn, and you can see that the tooltip says Warden, which is exactly what we want. Now, if we quickly just play the goat horn, you can hear that it plays the Warden death sound, which is the sound event we registered for it. And that is how you add custom goat horns to Minecraft. Now once again, this is still in snapshots, so things might change, and I will have a pinned comment if anything does change. You can also download the test data pack on Planet Minecraft and just adjust them files if you don't want to create all the files from scratch. And if you also have any questions, do leave them in the comments and I'll try and answer the best I possibly can. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.